£1 million. 22 identical sealed boxes and no questions, except one. Deal or no deal? Good afternoon, Westwood. Thank you. Good afternoon to you. And particularly a good afternoon to you. Welcome to Deal or No Deal. And let's be honest, he is in the ascendancy. This has been a brilliant week so far for the banker, and it's been a rubbish week for us. Otis and Sandra both were super destructive. Unbelievable damage. And certainly Otis had the worst game. But the ramifications were that when Sandra played yesterday, she undoubtedly was nervous. And by her own admission, she lost her nerve. The bottle went. She decided that she would do the deal at £10,004. Don't ask about the £4. She could have got 17,000 and then 21,000. But courage seeped away. Now, the problem we have is that when these guys see these difficult games, they start to twitch. And it is going to take an extraordinary performance when someone comes out in just a moment, because they've got to forget the first two games of the week and play their own game and realise, again, guys, the little ounce of courage gets you the mega pounds. I can't do metric. 22 identical sealed boxes, 11 in the West Wing, 11 in the East Wing, and these tantalising and rather strange 22 different sums of money. The more you look at them, the more peculiar they are. But it's also quite clever. There is a big reward and a big target. There's also a trap in those numbers. I wonder if a player's about to fall in the trap. Let's choose today's contestant. Is it a torrent of tears or a shed load of smiles for Paul? Yeah! Come on, Paul. The Walker Well and the pound table with a crazy chair. Hello. Is that right? So, how many shows have you done now?
This is 25, I think, or 26.
25 shows. Then put the box the right way round.
I was thinking, is that wrong?
What have you been doing when you've been over there?
It's nerve-wracking when you come down to here, though.
It's the big moment.
It is, definitely.
What you got there?
My dad wanted to give me something lucky to come on the show with, but totally forgot. And I went to visit them at the weekend, and on the way out, he said, I've totally forgot what I'm going to give you, so there's 5 pence, but I wish you luck. So I said, I'll bring it on. So that was very thoughtful.
Cheap, isn't it?
I know, that's what I thought.
Paul Marshall, 26 years old, from Leicester, manager of Strut Model Agency, which you founded 18 months ago.
Yes.
And quite noticeably has offered me no work whatsoever.
I told you, if you want some work, Noel, I'm sure I can find
What do
some.
I have to do? How do you see me fitting into your portfolio?
Oh, I'm sure we could use you in promotions, definitely.
Well done you. And you're studying as well?
Yes, I'm studying for a Masters in Employment Law.
That's exciting.
I like to go out a lot as well, so I'm quite busy, but...
So you fail the degree and the business goes down the pan, but you have a great social life.
I'll have a good time. Definitely.
What's your attitude to risk? Risk-reward?
I've taken lots of risks in life. I took a big risk when I set up the business, and I think you do have to take risks to get rewards. To get big rewards, you do have to take the risk.
What do you think he makes of you?
I haven't got a clue. I know I come across as a bit of an airhead maybe, but inside I'm quite switched on.
I don't know what to make of you, and I don't know what he's going to make of you. Whatever happens, enjoy. I need you to confirm that you chose box 22 before the show at random.
Yes, I did.
Sealed by the independent adjudicator who seals all of the boxes, and it's the only person who knows where the money is. And that's really the formality's over. Do you have a financial target?
Nope, if the 250's there, then the 250 would be great, if not as close to it.
Have a great game, and I wish you a lot of luck.
Much. Thank you.
Good luck, Paul.
Right then, I think to start with, I am going to go with my very good friend, Helen.
Thank you, Helen. You have the honour of starting this game.
You will be missed, Paul.
Yeah. Thank you.
10p, almost the perfect start.
Right, can I please have number 8? Oh, bad choice.
75,000. Third show in a row. One of the big ones has gone in the very first round.
I think next I'm going to go for another really good friend, Adam.
Hope it is blue.
Blue.
Yes!
Thank you. 2 more blues. So difficult just to choose at random, but I think I'm going to go for Barbara. Number 10, please, Barbara.
Do you want a system? I could lend you one.
You said this in the last game. What was it? You can't tell me that, can you?
Yeah, I can. I'm quite happy for you to
right.
have... Yeah, all you do is pick off the blues first, and then you go... And I'll tell you, it's foolproof. Works every time. Barbara? That's it. Thank you, Barbara. I told you it would work. You should have asked me earlier.
Oh, I'm so nervous. I nearly heard my teeth chattering then. You know when you're... I keep looking at you, Mark, so I'll go for number 21, please.
Okay, good luck, Paul.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark.
I'm really happy that I've got rid of 4 blues in the first round.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been fantastic if I'd got rid of 5, but 4's still
I think only
still
3
great.
people have ever had an all-blue
Yeah.
opening round.
That would have been extremely lucky, so I'm really happy.
Okay, maybe the offer is going to be so huge, you'll be the first person to walk at the first offer. It has to happen one day.
Yeah.
Hello, banker. You could have been a model. What for? Beanbags? Have you got a sense of humour?
Yeah.
You're going to need one for this one. He hopes you win enough money you can afford enough bleach to do the whole of your head. Yeah, self-made man. Okay, you must be doing something right. 9 grand. Oh. First reaction. Don't get many of those first time around.
No, that's really good. Even people in the best of jobs like to earn £9,000 is a lot of money. So that's a really nice offer. I've still got a full board, and I really do respect the offer. And I think the banker would totally understand that I'm going to carry on and try and play for a little bit more. But I thoroughly respect that offer.
So, £9,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you.
Oh, I think I'm going to go for Rona, please.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Oh. Sorry about that. 100,000 gone. Big hole there now. Okay. We've got to keep the £250,000 in play, whatever happens.
Right then, next I think I'm going to go for another great guy, Ashley, please, number 11.
Okay, Ashley. Have you had a lot of big numbers recently?
No, not really. Normally quite low.
Okay. So you're due a big one?
No, it's going to stay low.
Okay, thanks, Ash.
Good luck, mate.
Cheers.
5,000.
That's all right.
Okay, it's all right for the moment.
I'm drawn to you, Hannah, but I don't know why, so number 2, please, Hannah.
You don't know why?
Well, I don't mean that in any nasty way. Just you scam the people, sort of certain people just stand out.
She comes from Devon, it's fine. I assume that's what you meant. Lovely maid from the southwest. Just before you pull the seal on that, just come a little bit closer and look at this situation. We call this the power 5. He's lost 2. The banker calls top left his power 5. He's lost 2. 2 big holes. This is actually quite evenly poised in terms of your battle with the banker, as long as this isn't one of the big ones. And we get the answer to the question, is it, after the break. Paul's game, I so much want to believe that he can keep the balance right in this game. If we just don't upset that, you will continue to have his undivided attention. If this is the quarter mil, however, so we won't even think that. The seal's still on. Do you want to go with Hannah?
I would like to go with Hannah,
okay.
please.
Box number 2, Hannah. Will you please open it? We want it to be blue.
Good luck.
Thank you.
3,000,
right.
it's okay, thank you. Well, heck of a letterbox up there. What are you thinking?
I'm still feeling good. I mean, the 2 big numbers going is always bad for a game, but I'm feeling positive. I am.
Good.
I mean, there's some good figures there.
Absolutely.
And the key figure there as well, but I mean...
We have to have somebody soon become a quarter millionaire.
It'd be fantastic if it was me. I'm sure everyone thinks the same.
Hello. Yep. Perfectly balanced. You talk about your power 5 on the left. We've got the same on the right. What was the first offer?
£9,000.
Yep, it was very good, wasn't it?
It was fantastic. Great first offer.
He's busy trying to persuade me, and I don't know whether this washes with you, that you have a lot in common. You're both businessmen, and you both have large portfolios.
That's true.
And therefore, you both have to make difficult decisions. And he thinks this is going to be an easy decision, because now is the time to admit that it's all going to go horribly wrong for you, and he is now offering you £14,500. We're just edging our way into focus territory, where you really, really got to think about this.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. It is a lot of money. It's a really good set. They are really good offers. I really appreciate them.
But paired with the £250,000 sitting there,
definitely, I've got.
It's peanuts.
Yeah. Can I ask the guys what they do, please?
Okay. So you're now sitting here, guys. That means you have to give an answer, and it's at 14,500 for you to say, with that configuration, quarter mil still in play, deal or no deal?
No deal.
No deal.
Go for the value bet, no deal.
Well, there's a lot going for you yet, Paul. No deal.
No deal, Paul.
Board says no deal.
5 higher, Paul. No deal.
No deal. It's not enough. No deal.
No deal, no way, Paul.
No deal.
Board's still good, no deal.
That's pretty conclusive.
They were just wavering.
Yeah, I think I'm ready for the question.
£14,500. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Your show, you don't have to clap if you don't want to.
I think I'm going to go with, oh mind you, it's 13, isn't it? No, I'm not superstitious, so I'm going to go with Sal. Number 13, please.
Sal?
Good luck, Paul.
Thank you. That's okay. Thank you.
You're quite a neat and tidy operator, so now we want to find the 1p.
Yes.
2 blues now, and you'll get a fabulous offer.
Just as you said the 1p, then I looked at Rob because he's got box number 1.
Interesting. Blue shirt, box 1, 1p. Go on, Rob.
Good luck, Paul.
That's still.
Well, the good news is you've still got 50,000 and the biggie. But now where?
I think I'm going to go with Billy, please. Number 20.
It would be great if it was the 1p, but it mustn't be the 50 or the £250,000. Thank you, Bill.
Good luck, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes! This is great. Okay, now what?
Good.
It's all right.
Oh, I'm feeling good.
People talk about dreaming about games. I keep dreaming about the day when I pull the seal and we create a £250,000. Has to happen soon.
I know.
Just the law of averages. It has to happen soon. Hello? Only just. Only just. Yes, I know you get thrilled when a number goes that's higher than the last offer, but it's only just. Only just. Oh, okay. Might have thought that it was going at £19,000 now. Cocky Bill, what would you do?
I think there's still a lot of mileage on that board. There's some good figures there. It's still even Stevens, I think.
Do you think so? Rona, would you go at 19,000?
No.
No?
No way.
Steve, would you go?
No.
Anna?
No.
Garni?
No.
Mark? No. I just thought I'd do that. I know you didn't ask, but I just wanted to know.
No, gives you some thinking time.
Tricky territory.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
You're getting 19,000 off it because he is worried now
Yeah.
that there could be something very big in that box. Question is, do you believe there's something big in that box?
Don't get feelings for the boxes, so I have no clue. But I would love there to be. There's going to be so many people watching and laughing at me now because I'm so terrible at when it comes to snap decisions to think things through. But right.
Okay, well in that case, what was your gut reaction when you first heard 19,000? What was the first thought went through your mind?
I thought that's a fantastic amount of money to be offered. But I'm ready for the question.
£19,000, deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you. If you discover any of the boxes from 10,000 downwards, you are going to have a really big problem. The next offer could be massive.
Oh. Right then. Where are we going to go? I'm going to go with Sarah next, please. Number 19.
Sarah, we've just got to that point in the game where as long as the £250,000 isn't discovered, we could almost take any amount of damage.
No pressure.
Go on, let's have an all-blue round. Let's have an all-blue round.
Really cool.
Go on, go on. Oh,
That's all.
what do you think?
Still not through the big ones.
Okay. Still leaves the £250,000 and a fallback of 2 huge sums of money. Where are we going? You need 2 blues for a very positive round.
I am going to go, please, with Carney. Number 7, please, Carney.
This mustn't be the £250,000 or the 50,000. Thank you.
Good luck, Paul.
Okay. If we now take out the £250,000, your only hope of big money is that one of those figures is in there. Keep the $250,000 and those two in this next selection, and you are still going to get a good offer. Find the 1p.
Right then. Gonna go with Emmy, number 5, please.
Okay, we've got an interesting situation here, Emmy. If this is the $250,000, they will hear the groan 10 miles away. If it's the 1p, the roof will come off, because that will put you in a very strong position. Whatever happens after this break, it's going to be jolly noisy, so do come back. Welcome back to Paul's game, which is a great game. Believe me, this is a great game. What constitutes a great game? Well, he's got all the ingredients. He's got a great battle on with the banker. We've got tension, nervousness, but also the anticipation that at the moment, if you can hold on to the $250,000, you could be one of our biggest winners ever. Where are you going?
I'm going to stick with my decision to go with Emmy, number 5, please.
Go on then, don't spoil it. You've spoilt it. You've spoilt it big time. 50,000. Okay, now
250's there.
it's not quite all or nothing, but it's changed enormously.
Still a hell of a lot of money to play for.
Hello. Oh, that got you off the hook, that one. Yeah, but you love Emmy. They are a little exposed, we grant you. But balance, he's got so many blues to go for if he decides to go on. Wow, he thinks it's going to take courage to turn down £9,500. I know it would be asking a lot, but if you had 2 blue rounds, boy oh boy, would the offer be massive. And we've seen it. We've seen big reds left at the end. And we've seen the big offer that comes with it. But he's cut you in half from the 19,000.
I lost the 50. I lost the bargaining power, didn't I? He knows I know business, and he knows business as well, and I've cut my odds right down. This is where it becomes the big gamble, and I am thinking, would I be more disappointed with going away with nothing, or a lower amount than 9,500, or the fact that I could have won, well, potentially $250,000. And that's not helping at all. So, so I think that I am going to listen to my dad on my shoulder and make a sensible decision. And I'm ready for the question.
£9,500. Deal or no deal?
Deal.
This, of course, could turn out to be a massive banker victory.
Oh, just a bit.
Possibly one of the biggest victories ever if there's a $250,000 sitting here.
Yeah.
Or indeed, if we get down to the $250,000 still in play with the last 2 boxes, because he inevitably would have offered a swap. Okay, 9.5 is safe. Need you to play on as you would have played on. Have you just thrown away the opportunity to change your life forever?
Let's see.
Where are we going?
Right then. I would have gone for Bill next. I would have gone, I've looked at you a few times, Bill. I would have gone for you next.
Okay, this is interesting, Bill. As you can tell, you could hear a pin drop here. There is an overwhelming sensation, I think, Paul, that you've blown it big time. On the other hand, in the next 3 boxes, we might prove you've played a blinding game, a brilliant game. Bill, open box 3. £10. It would have been a great start. In fact, were you on your way to an all-blue round? An all-blue round that would have seen you back with a big, big offer. Now where would you have gone?
I think I would have gone for Nev, number 6.
Now, of course, we want to see the $250,000. Thank you. No. £5. All those people who think you went far too soon are feeling good with themselves. Millions of people watching this at home are going, Paul, you chickened it. Unless in this box we find the $250,000. You have to find it this time.
I think I would have probably gone for Matt, number 9.
Okay, Matt, we need you to prove that the $250,000 is not sitting there in box 22. Open it. No! It was a great round. It was the perfect round. It was the round for someone who had just a fraction more courage. You've blown it. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that it's going to be a good offer.
You're going to have to brace yourself for a big disappointment. This is going to go beyond where you had been.
Right.
I know you're happy with 9.5. I accept your honesty. But I think this is going to be a huge disappointment for you. Hello? You have just lost the chance to have, at this point, £42,000. You went at 9.5, 3 boxes, the perfect blue round at the right time would have carried you to £42,000.
God, that's a lot of money to drop,
yeah,
isn't
and
it?
I'm sorry to do it to you. You're a great guy,
No,
and I really like the way
game.
you've talked through the whole game, but I'm going to increase the agony. At 42,000, would you have dealt?
I would have dealt, and I would have been extremely happy.
You would have gone at 42,000. Yeah. If you now have a blue round, you better brace yourself for a mega disappointment. Right. You'd have gone at 42,000. You went at 9.5, massive difference. You clearly went one deal too soon. However, have you really produced one of the biggest defeats ever?
I would have gone for Steve, number 12, please.
Steve, welcome to the game. You simply have to reveal the $250,000, otherwise this is going to be torture. No. And you were out of the 1p club. Wow.
This is not going good.
This is horrible. Are you actually now going to find the £100 and the £500?
I would have gone for V, number 15, please.
Okay, V, this is going to be extraordinary. If you now pull out a blue, we want to see the $250,000. Oh
my.
Perfection. 5 blues in a round when you jumped out at 9.5 grand.
I can't look at this anymore.
It is the perfect scenario. This was possibly the finest game we've ever had. It's all on this.
It's got to be you, John. I've got to be honest. I would have left Michaela till last, so that would have been my natural next choice. It would have been.
Okay. So the $250,000 is either there or there in your world, and it's not here, but we want it to be here. We know he's thrown away £30,000. You've got to prove it's there, otherwise he's thrown away a massive amount of money. Go on, John. No, it isn't. Oh, Paul.
God.
Paul, if you just accepted the fact that you were sitting in that chair for the one and only time in your life, and you thought, right, I'm going to go for it, you, at this stage, were still tantalisingly close to being our first $250,000. I'd hold on to the side of the table if I were you. What would it have been?
Oh, I don't want to know.
£84,000. You went at 9.5. £84,000. I think you are going to have sleepless nights. 42,000 was bad enough. 84,000. And Paul, do we all have a funny feeling you've thrown away the £250,000?
I've got a feeling
that it's been
now.
sitting there?
Just judging on the last 2 rounds, I've got a good feeling that it's in there, just to put the cherry on the cake.
Okay. So 84,000, you would have said deal?
Definitely.
Okay. I don't know why I had a feeling at the beginning of this show that actually, again, with box 22 on the table, it had the £250,000. I really, really hope I am completely wrong, and I'm about to reveal that actually, technically, you beat the banker because you sold a £100 box for 9,500. I'm really hoping for your sake that's the case. We know you blew a potential 42,000 and 84,000. Did you blow a £250,000? No. I tell you, that would have been too cruel, and I think you've played the game absolutely brilliantly.
Thank you.
There was only one component missing, that little bit of extra courage to take you beyond your comfort factor in the terms of the money you wanted. And I guarantee you, the head on the pillow, you're going to hear the little voice going,
42,000, 84,000,
I'm going to dream about it for so long.
84,000, oh.
But you've had a great time.
I've had a
and
fantastic
at least
time.
you sold a £100 box for 9,500.
Yes.
However, if you'd taken the swap, you could have been a £250,000, and that is a fact. So in many respects, he wins, because he did get you very cheaply.
Yes.
Will you please open box number 4, Michaela? There she is, the £250,000 sitting over there. If you go on to the end, you can win big money.
Yes.
If you'd then taken the swap, you'd have been a £250,000.
Yes.
And that would have been a party.
I'm really happy.
Okay.
I'm really
Good
happy.
luck with the studies. Good luck
Thank
with the
you.
business. You're a great guy.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you for what you brought to the show. Really appreciate it, Paul. 9,500. He's going to enjoy the money because he's told us. And I don't want to labour the point too much, but I can guarantee that he will have some regrets. It was a victory over the banker. He sold a low-value box for 9,500, but he could have been up at the heady heights of 84,000. He took us to the very pinnacle of the game, and had he taken the inevitable swap, that guy sitting there being congratulated now would have been our first £250,000. And you know the interesting thing? It could happen again tomorrow, which is why I think you'll be back. See you then. Bye-bye. £250,000. 22 identical sealed boxes. And no questions. Except one. Deal or no deal? Good afternoon, Eastwick. A very good afternoon to you. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to your daily dose of this extraordinary show. Deal or no deal? Well, what about yesterday? Paul went away with 9.5, which doesn't sound too bad, except he could, if he'd continued, had an offer of 42,000 and then an offer of 84. And he had, right at the end, the $250,000 in play. And if he'd taken the swap, he would have been our first $250,000. So it is possible. And maybe, guys, it's time to remember, it's a real person. You can play a tactical game. 22 identical sealed boxes, 11 in the West Wing, 11 in the East Wing. And these rather fascinating 22 different sums of money. So far, we have no one in the $250,000 palatial residence. Is it going to happen today? No reason why it shouldn't happen for one of these players. It is a tactical battle between two brains, you and the banker. Remember that? Sarah? Come on, this way. She is surprised. That was a great look. You were surprised.
I was sort of in the zone, as they say. Obviously, this is my 20th show, but you just don't ever think it's going to happen to you. My dad will be a bit gutted because he's coming down tomorrow. So I've been very lucky. I've had family and friends on a rota for the last couple of weeks, and it just so happened that I've got a few more here than I normally would have done. So that's really good.
So it is a coincidence. Would you like to introduce them, please?
Yes. My very best friends, Fiona and Gaynor. I've known them since I was at school. We've been through a lot together. I'm really glad they're here. And then my moral support and advisor, my dear Aunt Diane.
Hello, Diane.
That's with me today. And I'm really pleased Diane's with me because if I was picked tomorrow, it'd be my husband James, and he thinks the game is quite cruel and he wouldn't be able to bear to watch me in the seat, I don't think.
He thinks the game is cruel.
He does. I think it's just when people deal and then it goes on to show what you could have won.
I've heard the game explained as many things and described in different ways. I've never heard anyone say it's cruel because you're a volunteer.
Yes.
It's random.
Yes. It's just, it's edge of the seat stuff though. You
Oh,
know,
yeah,
sometimes
indeed.
you watch
But
it
cruel?
through your hands.
What made you marry a wimp?
Oh dear. We can move on now.
OK. I obviously don't want you to say a financial target that he can hear, but would you be prepared to commit and write down a financial target?
I think I'd like to put something in the book to focus me.
Okay.
Definitely.
Well, I want you to write it on my banana.
Oh, it's quite a large banana now.
Of course. Because they are very good for you. Please. Please, please. Back off, back. They hunt in pairs. OK? Or bananas, actually. Yeah. Are you there?
Yes.
Put it up that
You
way.
may not want to show it. I don't. at the end of
Well,
the
we
day,
won't
but
reveal the
no.
secret of the banana unless it's relevant at the end of the game.
Yes.
Have you come with any system?
Not a system as such, but I hate to say it, but I do go on feelings and intuition, and I feel it's very positive in here today.
Good. I agree.
Positive.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think we have, here in the Dream Factory, the opportunity of constructing something very special for you. So, I need you to confirm that you chose box 13 at random before the show.
Yes, I did.
OK. Sealed by the independent adjudicator who seals all of the boxes and is the only individual who knows where the money is. I hope your intuition is going to lock on big time. Let's see if we can have a blues cruise. Sarah, whatever happens, you'll never sit there again. So please, have a wonderful game and do enjoy yourself. Good luck, Sarah.
Thank you now. I'm going to start with who was one of my fellow newbies when we arrived, the lovely Adam, and box number 4.
Okay, Adam. Nice blow.
Good luck, sir.
Thanks, Adam.
Oh, crumbs.
Okay.
Here we go again.
Okay.
Please, this cannot be a repetition of the first 2 games of this week.
Okay, that's not great. Okay, come on then, East Wingers. Barbara, number 12, please.
Thank you, Barbara. Blue, please. Oh, no! No.
All right.
50,000.
See, this is my intuition being drawn to the big numbers. Maybe
Well-
I should think again.
Come on, we've got to turn this round. Monday and Tuesday were terrible for games just like this.
Bill, give me a blue, please.
Elvis, good luck to you, darling.
Thank you.
Oh, another red. Are you going to do one of those extraordinary things and have an all-red opening round?
I hope not.
No, I hope not. We want 2 blues now.
Okay, Nev, number 9, please.
Thanks, Nev.
Let's see if we can get you some blues, Sarah. Eh? Best of luck.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay, number 15, please, John.
Go on, John. Oh, another red.
Oh, wow.
Not a good ratio, 4-1.
No, that's not great. But that turns the odds round that next time I've got more chance of getting the blues.
Positive thinking.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
what I like. Positive thinking. Hello, banker. I'm very good today, thank you. Yes, she's put her sort of, not ultimate target, but realistic target, I think it is, on the banana. Go on, what's your prediction then? Oh, you're writing it on a piece of fruit up there now, are you? He's just written his prediction on his plums. Yeah? He's got 1 on one plum and P on the other plum. Why is that a warning to us all? Never underestimate the power of plums. Right. Well, at the moment, it seems as if her female intuition indeed is taking her to the large numbers, yes. Oh, here we go. If you really are trusting your female intuition, he is not offering you a penny.
Okay.
He's offering you a box swap.
Really?
No money at the first offer. No money at all. But the power of a swap if you think there's a better box than 13.
Oh dear.
Unusual?
A little tricky because there are 2 numbers that are fairly special to me. One is number 7 and the other number is 13. It's my mum's birthday.
Well, he's teasing you. He's working on the principle your intuition has so far managed to seek out reds.
Absolutely.
And if it's really working, then you should be able to go and get yourself the $250,000 and pop it on the table.
No, I shall stick with the box that I picked.
Okay, here comes the question then. Sarah, swap or no swap?
No swap.
Thank you.
Okay, let's crack on then. Let's go to our lovely new lady today, Pat, with box number 5.
Pat,
please.
welcome to the game.
It's my pleasure, Noel. I'll do my best for you, Sarah.
Oh my God.
Word, 75,000. Oh,
Okay. Right. Number 19, please. B.
not another red, surely.
I've had all low numbers, so hopefully.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
But that logic could take us to the other place. Go on.
No.
Rob, in your blue top, I think we'll go with number 16, please.
I think it's blue, actually, this one.
I hope you're right,
I hope so.
Rob.
I hope I'm right.
Fascinating battle, Rob. It's the fruitiest game we've had for a while. It's Sarah's banana against the banker's plums. You'll come back after the break. Still want Rob? Still want Rob? Sure?
Yes, yes, box 16, please.
Okay, he's feeling really good about it.
I am, yeah, definitely.
Great. We definitely need blues now.
Good luck, Sarah.
Thank you.
Thank you. £250. Right, let's look at this.
That's looking okay, because that magic number is still there.
Yes, and you're about to get your first financial offer.
Well, hopefully, you could have me swapping all throughout the game, see which one I end up with.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Hello. Oh, said, he's terribly tempted.
You did.
Because he said, how cruel would the wimp think that was? That would be cruel. He wouldn't like that at all. Go on then. Oh, you're moving into a very, very good place. He actually believes you, that you are here to win big money. He thinks it's going to be really difficult to move you out of that chair. So he's now teasing you out of the chair with 13,000. That is massive.
Yes.
So your second offer, but your first financial offer is £13,000. Pop that on the board and it really is a very meaty, chunky offer.
Wow, that's something to think about. Can I have a quick word?
Go on, eh? Die?
Hello, Di.
Well, you've got 3 of the power 5 still there.
Yes.
There's still an awful lot of blues there. I would say no deal.
You're all nodding. It's lovely. Thank you very much. Okay.
Okay,
Yep. I've had a think.
we're there.
We're there. I'm
Okay.
calm. Yep. I'm focused.
Here it comes, £13,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you. This is really deliciously simple. Just don't touch 100,000, £250,000. It's going to start ratcheting up.
Right. Yeah. Let's get cracking. Emmy, number 2.
Okay, Emmy, please open box number 2.
Hope it's blue.
Thank you. I'm going to stick with my East wing, actually, and my fellow dancing partner, Ashley.
Never upset anyone's game, and I hate to do it on yours.
15,000.
It's not great, but in fact, that was a bit of a cushion, that one. All right, let's get one more blue. Oh, dear. Matt, box 21, please.
Ice cold blue for the karaoke queen.
Thank you.
Now what do you read?
Taking 2 more blues out, and the magic one is still there. £250,000 is still on that board, and I know why.
Yes, because you can't find it out there because it's there.
That's right.
Well, last time he said he was concerned about you as a player of determination. So, what do you make now? Okay, he says he's profiling you now, and he's learnt a lot more thanks to your friends out here. Karaoke Queen, Elvis. Do you remember Paul's target of yesterday?
Oh, it was about 20,000, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. It was an interesting point which he latched onto. The fact that Paul said the discussion at the hotel had been anything in the area of 20,000 and get out. Which he thinks is absolutely great. Because who's going to go for 20,000 when the big money is still on the board? But maybe Sarah is. 20,000 is the offer. That revelation by Paul is absolutely crucial, and it's a very cunning offer, because he's now testing the theory that you've all become indoctrinated with the idea. Third offer is the time to go, and £20,000 sends you to the door. Sometimes probably appropriate. Sometimes madness.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've made my decision.
Do you want the question?
Yes, please.
£20,000. £20,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you. Unusual.
It is.
Hello. Oh, good. He said, I was worried before, and now I'm terrified. Congratulations, Sarah.
Lovely.
You've got the banker terrified. He doesn't often use that word.
Okay, let's crack on. Okay, this is where I've seen games before, and I've always thought, if I'm drawn to a number after I've turned down a good offer, I'm going to change my mind. Because they always pick big numbers.
Okay, where were you drawn for a moment?
I was drawn to lovely Rona, box 20. So I think we'll go next door to Billy, number 3, please.
Thank you, Billy.
Hope it's blue, I love.
It's gotta be,
Thank you.
gotta be,
Thank
gotta
you.
be. Yes. Right, 2 more like that, and you are in a very strong position.
Let's go for Steve, box number 1.
Please keep this great game in shape.
I hope I do. Best of luck, Sarah.
Thanks,
Really,
Steve.
best of luck.
$35. Safety net's gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. I need to find a blue.
Would you like a break?
That'd give me more time to think about things, actually, yes.
It would, wouldn't it?
Thank you, Noel. It's very thoughtful of you.
Would you like to throw to the break?
Audience, it's time for a break. Thank you.
Great atmosphere. Really, really good atmosphere this afternoon. And Sarah, what an interesting game you have created here. You have him terrified. He believes you're here for big cash. And there's big cash still here.
Yeah.
So, have you made your mind up?
I have, yes. I'm going to go to box 18.
Right, Sal. We can take 3,000 down. It'd be great if you took the 1p out. Thank you.
Good luck, Sarah. Thank you.
10,000. Yay. Another safety net bomb. Well, not a great round, and you have taken the 35,000 and the 10,000.
It wasn't, but looking at that board, the odds are definitely on to take out more blues. They're just stuck there. That 100,000, 250,000 are just stuck there.
Do you know what you got here? It's the gambler's dream and the coward's nightmare. If you're a gambler, it's great. You've got the two big ones. The coward sitting in the chair goes, oh, I don't want the 1p. This offer is going to test you, undoubtedly. Hello. Hello again. Last time you were terrified. I do appreciate we've whipped out a couple of the reds, but how are you feeling now, in one word? Fruity. And what would that be then? £8,500. Oh, that's an interesting conversation. I said it was a gambler's coward scenario. For the coward, he would be thinking about £8,500. He's got you down as a lot stronger than that and a lot tougher. He's sticking.
Really?
20,000 for the second time.
Okay.
And he said that will get her out of the chair.
Interesting.
You've certainly given him the impression that you're here for the big money.
Okay, this could be one of the best decisions I've ever made. It could be one of the worst decisions I've ever made. But I am ready to make that decision now, Noel.
£20,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Well, whatever happens now, well done for giving us a cracking game. Let's remember it now for all the right reasons.
I think I'm coming over to Maddie, my dear friend Maddie.
I think we need a lot of positivity here, guys.
Yeah.
A lot of positive thinking.
Come on, guys.
It mustn't be the 100,000. It mustn't be the $250,000. Maddie, open the box.
Good luck, Sarah.
Oh, crunch. Yet again, we have a crash round immediately after a big offer is declined. Okay, right, it's not over. It's not over. We've just got to believe the 100,000 is sitting there.
It's still there. Okay. Right. Rona, box 20, please.
Rona, we must keep the 100,000 in play. Please do not reveal it.
Good luck.
Thank you. Yes!
Do that again with a third box.
Okay, box 11, please, Michaela.
We're looking for a reason for a big screaming cheer.
I'm due for a blue.
You are.
Oh! Right, okay. Oh boy, is your courage now going to be tested? It would be great to discover that actually in box 13 is the second highest sum of money. Hello. Oh, relief, eh? Okay, he's applauding your courage. But basically, well, he thinks he's now in the commanding position and you will cut and run at £6,000.
This is why James, my husband, thinks the game is cruel when things like this happen. Okay. That's not good. Always cheeky. Oh dear. Time for a word.
Go on then, whatever you want. It's a big decision.
Die. It's all or nothing. It really is.
My gut decision is, to be honest, to deal. I would hate to see you go home with 1 penny. I'd hate you to go into that caravan. But that's my gut reaction.
Yeah. I'm shaking. I'm ready for the question.
Are you ready for the answer? £6,000. Deal or no deal?
I hope I don't regret this. No deal. If you have any feelings, let me know.
Wow. This is the penalty shootout, isn't it, really?
It is. We'll go for my husband's lucky number. I'm hoping it's going to be lucky for me with a blue. And that's number 14. And that's my dear friend Helen. Unfortunately, we always seem to get big numbers. But I think I've got the big number today, Helen.
Okay. If you believe in the power of positive thought, now's the time to give us a tidal wave of it with these 3 boxes.
Can I...
Please. Can you what?
Can I hold hands?
Okay, we need you to hit a blue. Shoot. Unbelievable again. Beginning of the last round, $250,000, and the whole game's gone.
So I said, Helen, I always have big numbers. I was wrong today. I was wrong.
Well, there are no words to gloss over what is a complete disaster. And looking at the wreckage there is only one more thing to try and desperately achieve, which is to find the 1p. We do not want you going away with that.
Box 22, Mark, please. Thank
I
you.
can find the 1p for you, Sarah.
And one more.
Box number 8, please, Hannah.
You should be really proud of the courage you've shown today.
Thank you.
How is there? So sorry, so sorry. You didn't deserve it. Nobody deserves it, but you didn't deserve it particularly because you showed so much courage. Yeah, what would it be? Okay, he said a nice thing there. He said if there were more people like you playing this game, he would be a poor man.
Thank you.
So you should take that as a compliment. It converts into a financial statement of £250. Your disappointment is tangible. You know, I know what's going through your mind. Well, I can guess what's going through your mind. But £500 is still a nice little sum of money. You know, you can have a bit of fun with the girls with £500. £250 is a respectable consolation. Your call.
Well, I've come this far, so let's finish the game.
Yes?
Yes.
£250. Deal or no deal?
For the final time, no deal.
Well done. Well done. And I really, really want us all to cheer. £500.
That would be lovely, actually.
It would, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Today, you're going away with £50. Relentless. Connie, one last thing to do, please. There's the 500. Sort of don't want to do this, but is it okay if we have a look at the banana?
It's slightly embarrassing now, but if you look at the banana, you'll understand why I went all the way and why I gambled.
Over 50k was the target. Well, I don't think there's anything embarrassing about that. Thank you. And you have been a great player, and we will not forget this game. Unfortunately, it didn't turn out the way that anybody here wanted, but Sarah, you are one heck of a player. I'm sorry it wasn't a better day for you. But please, enjoy the consolation. It's been great pleasure to meet you. You really have. Oh, the ramifications of this are going to be felt now right through to tomorrow's game, because it starts the cycle where they believe they can't beat the banker and where they believe that courage isn't rewarded. Unfortunately, today we met a very plucky lady for whom today was not her special day. That's deal or no deal. And yeah, there are people who think it's cruel. But you know what? You'll be back tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.
Time for our 8 remaining newlyweds to play fastest finger first again. Remember, 4 answers, only 1 correct order. Get the order right in the fastest time and you'll be next tonight to play for £1 million. Here comes the question. Put these French cities in order from north to south. Lyon, Rouen, Nice, Calais. So let's have a look. We have 8 couples left. Let's have a look at the right order then. We want the farthest north first, going down to the south. Calais, farthest north. Then down to Rouen. Then down to Lyon. And then right down the south is Nice. So that's the right order. Now, let's have a look. 8 remaining. Who got it right? And then we'll find out who was fastest. These were right. Who was fastest? Paul and Sheila were right in 6.61 seconds. Paul. Well played, mate. You're right. Good man. Now, which one, Sheila?
First from the left.
Just trying to hide from you. Mate, let's take $1 million quid. Right, we're nice and comfy. Here we have Paul Kelly, a former RAF electrician from Preston in Lancashire, and his wife Sheila, who's a nurse. Paul's semi-retired through ill health and as a result spends a lot of time at home. Paul says he called the show because he just fancied a day out of the house, but he also admits some money would be very nice and very handy. Sheila grew up in Fife, and with a big win tonight would love a big house back in Scotland. She's also been incredibly lucky in the past, she says. She won both her wedding dress and wedding reception in a draw at a bridal fair, much to the delight of her dad, Ian, who she herself says is a very careful Scot. He'll love you for that, won't he?
Kind but careful.
Of course, kind but careful. Now, you met Paul before he became ill.
Yes, Dad.
But you then spent an awful lot of time travelling. I mean, every time you had a day off, you went to see him, and as he got worse, really.
Yeah.
But you're here now just for fun, really, aren't you? Because you haven't had a lot of fun lately.
Not a great deal.
Are you feeling all right? Are you feeling up to this?
Well, I'm a bit nervous.
Well, I mean, that's actually very normal. But, I mean, we can say it has been very rough on Paul, but he is now in remission.
Yes.
And hopefully, fingers crossed. When do you think you should have some good news?
Maybe in a few weeks' time.
Really?
Hopefully.
OK.
Yeah.
Well, fingers crossed on that. What would be, realistically, for you two, what would be a really handy sum of money to take home?
What do you think?
What do you think, Paul?
Well, 64 would clear the mortgage.
64? So you're thinking big, then?
16 would give us a new car each.
Yeah. So presumably you can't drive at the moment, can you?
No, got a detached retina.
Yeah. So. But again, could that be corrected and you could drive,
yeah,
hopefully,
I think
in the
it's
future?
just going to settle down, that's all.
Yeah. OK, it's fingers crossed. At this moment, Paul and Sheila are just 15 correct answers away from winning £1 million. Now, they have 3 brand new lifelines to help them if they get stuck. Lots of luck, let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You ready, Paul?
Yep.
Sheila?
Yep.
OK, we're going in. Question number 1 is for £100. Here it comes. Which of these is a name for someone who likes to be very helpful in order to please people? Goody 1 hat. Goody 2 shoes. Goody 3 scarves. Goody 4 belts.
Goody 2 shoes.
It's the right answer. You got £100.
That's the next one.
OK. You have to agree on your final answers each time and which lifeline, if you need any, you want to use. Question number 2 is for 200 quid. If you threaten to punish someone, you are said to have their guts for what? Shoelaces, belts, garters, necklaces.
Garters.
Yep. Garters. That's the right answer. You got £200. So, Paul, even though you've been ill, who's in charge in the house? Still you?
On some decisions.
Like what?
I delegate well.
OK. You got £200. This is for 300. In the Bible, which archangel foretold to Mary that she would give birth? Gerontius, Gordon, George, Gabriel.
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 Final answer?
Yeah.
It's the right answer. Got £300. Number 4 is for 500 quid. Here it comes. In which country is the TV soap Home and Away set? Why are you looking at me like that?
Because Paul watches this religiously every night.
It's quality television, isn't it?
Yeah, right. Well, what do you want to see come up?
Australia.
OK. Is it Australia, Scotland, Canada, or USA?
Australia.
Australia is the right answer. You got £500. So you're having a nice day out yet? You said you wanted a day away from the house. You enjoying it?
Yeah, it's fine.
OK, you got £500. Last point. You might not enjoy this. If it went wrong, you could lose the lot here. You could go home with nothing, but I'm sure you will get to £1,000. Question number 5 will guarantee you have all 3 lifelines. What is the first name of the novelist son of Kingsley Amis? Murray, Melvin, Martin, Mitchell. What do you think, Paul?
I think it's C. Martin.
You sure? 3 lifelines. I'm sure, yeah. You sure? You sure?
It's up to you. You play?
Right.
Yeah, Martin.
Final answer.
Final answer.
You got £1,000. Well played. Now you're starting to enjoy it.
A bit better now.
Gets better. Well, you're guaranteed £1,000 to go home. You've got all 3 lifelines intact. You have no problem at all so far. You're 10 away from £1 million. This is question number 6. The Monday Club was founded as a group within which political party? Labour, Liberal Democrat, Conservative, Plaid Cymru. The Monday Club.
Not sure. I think it's the Conservatives.
What are you thinking, Paul? Have you heard of it?
I have heard of it. We should maybe ask them.
What do you think?
Maybe the Conservatives. What do you think?
Sheila?
Idea.
Ring no bells.
Ask the audience. We'll ask the audience.
Ask the audience, OK. Audience, let's get you on your computer keypads, please. Let's get Sheila and Paul up to £2,000. This is the question. The Monday Club was founded as a group within which political party? Now, A, B, C or D, it's worth £2,000. All vote now. %60 are saying Conservative. Nobody thinks D, 24% Labour, 16% Liberal Democrat. You said you had an inkling it might be Conservative. What do you want to do? Play?
We should play that. We'll play that. Conservative.
Sure, Sheila? You're looking worried. Are you being a cautious Scottish person?
I am.
Like a father.
Cautious but kind. What was it? No, careful but kind. You want to play this one or not? Final answer?
Yeah.
60% of this audience are absolutely spot on. You got £2,000. Question number 7 is for £4,000. Here it comes. Have a look at it. You're 9 away from £1 million. Which of these is an American grunge rock band of the 1990s? Ruby Jelly, Pearl Jam, Moonstone Jello, Opal Honey.
Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam.
You're up on your American grunge rock bands, are you, Sheila?
Paul is, so I'm forced to listen to it in the house.
So you play around the house?
I've got one of their albums.
Final answer?
Yeah.
It's the right answer. You got £4,000. Question number 8 is for 8,000. You can double your money. Have a look at it. Tell me what you want to do. Which of these goes with St. Vincent to make the name of an island state in the Caribbean? Seychelles, Grenadines, Caymans, Maldives.
We're thinking, Paul.
I'm thinking I haven't got a clue.
Okay. A phone a friend or 50-50?
50-50 on.
It's going to be a guess, so isn't it? So it's using up 50-50.
It might help. Phone a friend.
Who would you know? Who'd know?
We've no experts on geography, I'm
I
afraid.
thought my geography would have been good enough, but it's not. I think we should go 50-50.
Okay.
50-50. You're not happy, are you, with this strategy?
I feel it's a waste of a life, but
You have to agree on your lifelines.
I can't think who would know it otherwise.
you're going to go 50-50 then.
Yeah, go 50-50.
Okay. Computer, take away 2 wrong answers. Leave Sheila and Paul the right answer and 1 remaining wrong answer. Now,
What's that?
I'm pretty convinced the Seychelles isn't in the Caribbean.
Is it worth going for it, or do you want to use up the other lifeline?
Let's gamble.
Are you going to play Grenadines, you reckon?
Have you got any idea?
I think so, yeah.
You think so? Have you got any idea?
Let's go for the Grenadines.
Right, okay. Grenadines.
Grenadines.
Sheila going Grenadines very confidently. Final answer.
Final answer.
Once it's gone orange, you know you can't change your mind.
It's gone orange.
It's the right answer. You got £8,000. Good man, Paul. But don't lose it. Don't lose it.
Don't do that to me again.
Oh, hope you're not going to be like this on every one. Right, you got £8,000. You're 2 away from 32. You have 1 lifeline left. You still have that phone a friend. Question number 9 is for £16,000. The game of squash is chiefly derived from which other sport? Rackets, hurling, lacrosse, hockey.
Must be rackets.
I thought rackets. What's hurling?
That ice thing. Yeah, the big stones.
All right.
I think we should play rackets.
Wait a minute till I think about it.
Lacrosse is like hockey where you...
It's on
the
net,
sticks in a
isn't
net, yeah.
And hockey.
Play that.
Rackets.
Rackets.
Final answer.
Rackets.
You've just won £16,000. Question number 10 of a possible 15. What was the name of Thor Heyerdahl's reed boat that he sailed from Morocco to the West Indies in 1970? Osiris II, Toot II, Ra II, Boris II.
Phone a friend.
I think so.
Have you got an idea?
Tut 2 doesn't sound right, does it? Ra
Something-
2 doesn't sound right.
Something tells me it's Boris too, but
Oh, something's telling me it's Osiris.
well, there you go.
Who would know that?
It's a stab in the dark, isn't it? Really, it's who is Thor Heyerdahl?
I think Bob would know it. 1970.
That's your mum or Bob, isn't it?
Yeah.
Someone tells me Uncle Bob. What do you think?
Yeah, go for Uncle Bob.
Uncle Bob, please.
Uncle Bob? Who's Uncle Bob?
My dad's brother.
All right, okay. Where's he? Scott?
Falkland and Fife.
Okay. Who's going to talk to you?
I'll speak to him.
Don't stamp me.
He's got a strong Scottish accent.
Oh yes.
Oh, good.
Hello?
Bob?
Yes?
Hi, it's Chris Tarrant here on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Good evening.
Oh, what a surprise. Something to tell the lads down the pub tonight.
Now, I've got Sheila here. I've got Sheila and Paul here.
Yes?
They're actually doing fine. They're on £16,000.
Wow.
Well, it's good, but I think there might be a drink in this for you, Bob. The next one is worth £32,000 and they're stuck. OK, there are still 4 possible answers. One of those is the right answer. It's worth a guaranteed 32 grand.
I'll try my best.
OK, Sheila, best of luck. Your time starts now.
Hello, Bob. What was the name of Thor Heyerdahl's reed boat that he sailed from Morocco to the West Indies in 1970? Osiris 2, Tut 2, Ra 2, or Boris 2? Have you any idea?
I'm sorry, Sheila. That's completely stumped me, that one.
Us too. Any guesses, or...?
I have never heard of that one.
That's
I'm
fine.
sorry, I wouldn't like you to
No,
get
that's
a risk on
okay.
it.
Thank you for your honesty. It's worth a try, yeah? Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, what?
We would like
take
to
the
take
money, I
the
think.
money, please.
Would we?
Yeah.
Take the money.
Final answer, you happy?
Yeah.
OK, give them a big hand. They go away delighted with £16,000. Well played, Paul. Bless you, mate. Well, now, which of those would you have gone for? Come on, Sheila, which one of those would you have gone for?
Well, something told me Boris too, but I don't know what it was.
Paul?
Osiris too.
Osiris or Boris? Well, it's a good thing you took the money. The answer's Ra. OK, give them a big hand. They go away. £16,000 better off. Well done. Take care. Good, mate. Well done. Well done. Thanks, Sheila. Turn of tonight's 10 brand new pairs of newlyweds to play for £1 million. Let's meet them. They are Matt and Joe from Buckinghamshire, Maria and Jerry from the Isle of Skye, Jason and Lisa from the West Midlands, Ian and Daisy from East Sussex, Mark and Lisa from Hertfordshire, Richard and Catherine from London, Mark and Becky from Northamptonshire, Sarah and Mark from Surrey, Michelle and Nick from Cambridgeshire, and Mark and Claire from Essex. Be called Mark tonight. I think there's dozens of them. Right, time to play fast finger first. Remember, 4 answers, only 1 correct order. Get that order right in the fastest time, and you'll be the next tonight to play for a possible £1 million. Here comes the question. Starting with the earliest, put these groups in the order they had their first UK #1 single. Trogs, Tight Fit, T-Rex, T'Pow. Three of our contestants got looks of absolute horror on their faces. Let's have a look. This is the right order. Trogs, farthest back, 1966, With a Girl Like You. Then T-Rex, 71, #1 with Hot Love. Tight Fit in 1982 with The Lion Sleeps Tonight. And the most recent, T'Pow, Carol Decker with China in Your Hands. Now, that's the right order. 10 star. How many got it right out of 10? These got it right. Not many. Who were fastest? Matt and Joe in 4.10 seconds. Well played, Matt. Good man. It's very quick as well. Tell me, Sam, now, which one of those is your wife?
Lovely Joe up there.
Lovely. OK. Come on, darling. Let's play for £1 million. kissing going on with these shows. Here we have Matt Newman, a sales manager from Bucks, and his wife Jo, who works for a big computer company. Matt and Jo got married last December. Here's a picture to prove it. And Matt apparently spent the whole ceremony pulling faces in an attempt to make Jo laugh. Then, when the priest solemnly declared, "You may now kiss the bride," Matt used a breath freshener first. That's not the only strange thing Matt's done. While on holiday in Egypt, Matt and Jo took a dive to the bottom of the Red Sea. While they were down there, Matt showed Jo a card that read, "Breathe deeply." Jo, understandably, was very confused until Matt followed it up with another card with the words, "Will you marry me?" So what did you say?
Well, I could only say OK, so pretty safe.
Oh, that's a sign, isn't it? A diving sign.
I didn't know no.
Did you have any idea at all?
No, he was acting a bit strange, but he is a little eccentric.
Well, he is a bit strange, isn't he,
He is a bit
frankly?
strange, so it wasn't quite...
He does strange things. Is he strange around the house?
He's very strange.
Stranger than you realise when you married him?
Absolutely, he gets stranger every day, but in a nice way.
Yeah,
but he's,
right.
He's a very organised young man, and the house tends to be very organised. We have lists everywhere. For the whole rest of the year, we have a list of what we have to do.
Really?
When it comes to cupboards, all the cans are laid up, all in a row, all matching.
But all those things, most women complain about most men leaving their gear all over the house and whatever. And in your house, it's the other way around.
Opposite way round.
How strange. What is it about Jo that you've learnt since marriage? Be careful.
Yeah, you have to tread carefully. She's just been a very caring person from day one, and you have to be very patient with someone like me. And
Clearly.
she likes the same things as I do, so we get on very well.
What, like reading your list?
Reading my list, coming to see Fulham.
Coming to see Fulham.
It's very important. She watches the Premiership with me. These are crucial things in marriage.
God, you sound a catch. You sound such a catch. OK, well, now, how's it going to work? Who's going to be in charge of this?
As always, Matt.
There's a surprise. OK. Matt and Jo are just 15 correct answers away from winning £1 million. They have 3 brand new lifelines to help them if they get stuck. They've got 50-50. They can phone a friend, and of course they can ask this audience. Lots of luck, you two. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Number 1 is for 100 quid. Which of these is someone who spoils other people's fun? Function fouler, rave wrecker, party pooper, shindig shatterer.
Party pooper.
I'll go for party pooper, yes.
Okay, it's the right answer. You got £100. Question number 2 for £200. Here it comes. Which of these words does not mean friend? Chum, foe, mate, pal.
Foe.
Right answer. You got £200. All straightforward so far. No trick questions. So, Jo and Matt have got £200. They are 13 away from 1 million. They have all 3 lifelines left. We'll take a break. Join us again in a couple of minutes. For the break, Matt and Jo Newman got themselves up to £200. They have all their lifelines remaining. Question number 3 is for 300 quid. Here we go. Have a look. Complete the name of this TV presenter. Robert Kilroy. Wool. Linen. Silk. Felt.
Silk. Yeah, silk.
Right answer, you got £300. Question number 4 is for 500 quid. Here it is. What does a chronometer measure? Wind. Rain. Time. Pressure.
Time. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, well, chronological order, isn't it? So I would say it's time.
Okay.
Yep.
Time.
Final answer.
Yes.
It's right. You've got £500. OK, last point, you go home with nothing at all. It will not happen. Be positive. You've got all 3 lifelines. Question number 5 will guarantee you £1,000. Here it comes. In total, how many members are there in the pop group Westlife? 3, 4, 5, 7. There'll be so many under-8s screaming the answer at their television at this moment.
There's Brian, there's the one he's going out with. There's 5, isn't there? There's dark-haired one, 2 dark-haired one, 3. There's 5, isn't there?
You sure?
Let me just work it out again.
Take time.
Yeah. There's Shane. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah?
Yeah, you happy with that?
Yep.
5.
Are you a fan?
I have to say yes, they're on my company's label. That's why it was embarrassing if I didn't know it.
Well, it would be. 5?
Yep, 5.
Final answer.
Yep.
It's the right answer.
Oh.
Be a nightmare if you'd sacked one this afternoon. Right, 5 members Westlife, you've got £1,000. Big sigh of relief. You're 10 away from £1 million. You still haven't touched any lifelines. Question number 6 is for £2,000. What was the popular name of the Strategic Defence Initiative proposed by Ronald Reagan in 1983? Planet Plan, Star Wars, Space Strategy, Sky Shot.
I don't know.
What are you thinking, Joe?
I'm thinking... I haven't got a clue.
Ah.
Do you know it?
I probably would if I wasn't sitting in the seat.
Popular name of the Strategic Defence Initiative proposed by Ronald Reagan in 1983.
I think it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
Planet Plan, Star Wars, Space Strategy, Sky Shot.
Yeah.
Well, might as well not be.
Okay.
What do you think? Let's
Yeah.
just think about it.
Okay. When it came up, I thought it was that straight away. And now my heart's overtaken my brain. Star Wars.
Final answer.
Star Wars.
It's the right answer. You got £2,000.
Can we go back to 100 quid questions?
It's a lot easier at home, isn't it?
It is.
Everybody says when they get in that seat, it all changes. You got £2,000. Have a look. You're 9 away from £1 million. By what name is Leslie Hornby better known? Cher, Liberace, Twiggy, Pele.
I know one of them it's not.
Who's that?
I think I'll keep that to myself.
All right. What do you want to
I think we ask the audience on this one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'd like to ask the audience.
Okay, audience, let's get Joe and Matt up to £4,000. Here comes the question. By what name is Leslie Hornby better known? Now, all in your keypads, A, B, C or D, all vote now.
Inclusive.
It is, isn't it?
I knew it wasn't Pele.
It might be.
I think we've got to go with the audience here.
Not some of this lot you don't want to. Final answer.
Yep, Twiggy.
Going with the majority of this audience. It's the right answer. It's not Pele, it's not Liberace. It's not Cher. It's Twiggy. You're doing okay. You've used up the audience as best you could. You got £4,000. You got phone a friend. You got 50-50 left. Have a look at number 8. This is for 8,000. Which of these countries has an Atlantic coastline? Tunisia, Morocco, Algeria, Egypt.
Well, it's not Egypt.
An Atlantic coastline. Tunisia, Morocco, Algeria, Egypt. What's your thinking one? What ones do you think it's definitely not?
I don't think it's Algeria or Egypt. I think it's one of the top two.
Do you want to do 50-50? Based on that.
And hope those two don't stay. Have you not got a clue then? What are you thinking?
You've got a blank mind.
I can't see where Tunisia is on the map.
That's the one I'm leaning towards.
Is it?
Yeah, but...
Do you want to do 50-50 then?
It's worth 8,000. You've got 2 lifelines left. You can phone a friend. And you've got 50-50.
Let's do 50-50.
Yeah?
Yep. We'll go 50-50.
OK, computer, take away 2 wrong answers. Leave Matt and Joe the right answer and 1 random remaining answer. Now. Joe, what are you thinking?
I don't think it's Tunisia, but I don't know where that is, that's why.
You don't think it's Tunisia because you don't know where it is?
No, I'm leaning towards Morocco. Do you know?
No, and I'm leaning towards Tunisia.
Yeah? Do you want to gamble Tunisia then?
Well, we only go down 3 if we muck it up.
Or
Make a phone. Phone a friend.
You don't?
No.
Do you know where Morocco is? Do you know where Tunisia is? So
No,
why do you want to go for Tunisia?
Which of these countries has an Atlantic coastline? Tunisia, Morocco. One of those is worth £8,000, one of those will cost you £3,000.
Should find a friend then.
I think it's best to, isn't it?
Yeah?
Because we're not sure, are we?
Make grants better then.
Yeah.
OK.
What are we going to do? I've lost the plot of this. What are we going to do?
Unfortunately, we're going to have to use up our other lifeline. Phone a friend.
It's good. It's not unfortunate. It's what they're for. Now, who will know this?
I'd like to ring my Uncle Neil.
Uncle Neil?
Yep.
OK, we'll ring Uncle Neil. We'll tell him the question. And 2 possible answers.
Hello?
Neil?
Yes?
Hiya, it's Chris Tarrant here on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Good evening.
Oh, good evening.
Oh, good evening. I've got Joe and Matt here. They're doing OK, actually, but they're on £4,000 and they got stuck at this moment.
Oh.
Now, Neil, the next voice here will be Matt's.
Yes?
He'll tell you a question. There are only 2 possible answers left. One of them is right and one of them is wrong. OK, and it's for £8,000. All right, Neil?
Yep.
OK, right, Matt, 30 seconds, lots of luck. Your time starts now.
Neil, which of these countries has an Atlantic coastline? Is it Tunisia or Morocco?
Morocco.
Morocco. How sure are you?
I'm 80% certain on that one.
80%?
Oh, 90%.
90%'s even better than 80. OK, Neil, thanks a lot.
Right, you are. Good luck.
OK, thank you.
Bye.
You said Joe said Morocco.
I said Morocco.
You were leaning towards Morocco at one point, weren't you?
Yes.
Might be wrong.
I thought I said Morocco. OK, we'll go with Morocco.
Final answer?
Yep,
yes.
Final answer.
Why would Neil have known this?
He used to be a geography teacher.
Why did he have to leave being a geography teacher?
He's retired.
It's the right answer. You got £8,000. Question number 9 is worth £16,000. You have no lifelines, but here it comes. In the Peanuts cartoon strip, who is the sister of Charlie Brown? Lucy, Sally, Patty, Marcy. Now, Joe, what are you thinking? You're looking very excited about this.
Wow, I thought it was Lucy till I saw Marcy.
I thought it was Lucy till I saw Marcy as well.
Really?
Which means we're not sure.
No. Why did we think Lucy? Do you think there's two ladies in there, Lucy and Marcy?
It's worth £16,000.
£7,000, isn't it?
I don't feel good about it.
No?
No. So it's your call at the end of the day.
Oh, that's a bit mean.
You guaranteed 1,000. That's the only thing you guaranteed. You can walk away with 8. It's worth 16.
Split between the two.
Yeah. What do you think?
That tells me we don't know.
Should we go for Lucy? For £7,000?
You wrote me into it.
We both thought it was Lucy.
Yeah, but then we both thought it was Marcy afterwards.
Only got £8 grand. It's a good night's work.
Exactly. If you want to gamble it, you can gamble it.
No, we would never live that down.
No, but if you win. Did you used to read it or anything?
No, not really. I know Peanuts and I know Charlie Brown and I don't know what his sister's called, that's the only thing.
I do not, I'd lean more towards Marcy.
The Peanuts cartoon strip. Who is the sister of Charlie Brown? Lucy, Sally, Patty, Marcy. It's worth £16,000.
I actually think it's Marcy. And you think it's Lucy?
Yeah, so we shouldn't, should we?
No.
We take the money?
We're going to have to take the money and run. And I'm going to get slaughtered by my mates, but it's too much.
Final answer.
Yes.
Taking the money.
Yes.
Final answer. Not playing this question.
No.
Cut and run. Yeah? OK, give me a big hand. Joe and Matt go away safe with £8,000. If I'd really, I mean, I never would, but for that amount of money, 16,000, if I'd really pushed you a bit and one of you thought, well, let's risk it, which one would you have gone for?
Should have gone for Lucy and I'd have gone for Marcy. And after my current record, she's probably right.
Which one of you do you think had the right answer?
I think I did.
I'll tell you the right answer.
What is it?
Sally.
£8,000.
Get out of it.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't cry. Oh, come on, Nick. Don't, because you make me start.
It's day 11, and it's Andrew's birthday.
Happy birthday again, Andy. Cheers, dude. Right, happy birthday, Anne. Thanks, mate.
Good morning, how are you?
She's been like, did we nearly go mad last night?
We did go mad.
Oh, I nearly went mad. I nearly went mad.
How come?
She's
Why
like
did you know? Why did you know
Caroline.
that?
Caroline.
Sending us over the edge. It was like...
I was laughing hysterically and I almost felt sick.
After a late night, the group have porridge for breakfast. There's a lot of tension. Today, at least 2 of the group will be nominated to leave the house at the end of the week. Each of the housemates in turn will be asked to name the 2 people they would most like to see evicted.
I'm sure I'm going to be on that list. I'm convinced. Oh, God. I'm absolutely convinced. I'm preparing myself. I'm thinking about my going away outfit already.
When are we doing the N-word? Oh, come on, just let's go in there and do it. Can't bear it.
It's probably going to be me. Oh, Caggie, it's not going to be you. You don't like Pet. It could be. It could be. It's going to be me before you, girl. I don't think so. I swear to God, it's going to be me before you. You know, you're a player. You stayed up all night. I was the only one who wasn't up last night. I was thinking, how bad is that? You know, maybe I should have tried to be up, but I'm not going to fake it. Don't be silly, Sada.
It's the time the housemates have been dreading. They've now got to nominate the people they most want to leave the house. All their votes are added together. The 2 or more people with the most votes are up for eviction this Friday. The public will cast the final vote by phone as to who will actually leave the house. Birthday boy Andrew is first into the soundproof diary room.
I'm sick. So am I.
Okay, 2 names I'd like to nominate are Sada and Caroline. Caroline is... I don't know. She is quite annoying, basically. And Sada, she has basically set up quite a boy-girl divide.
Who did you do, Andrew? Who did you do? Oh my God.
Oh, shit. I would like to nominate Andrew because even though he's lovely, I can't really relate to him. We haven't really connected. And secondly, I would like to nominate Darren because I think he's finding it hard, and I think he's missing his kids, and it's getting to him, I think, more than anyone else. I know that's not a right reason. Blah, 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 blah. Andrew and Darren, this is horrible. You're so cruel.
All prepare to die.
Morning. One is Caroline. The reason is she's got the most annoying laugh. She also has got an annoying way of repeating everything people say in a pathetic type of accent. That's my reason for Caroline. The second one is Sada. The reason is she's very selfish and extremely boring. And that's all I've got to say about Sada.
Come on, Sada, give it to me.
All right, darling. God, this is so awful. Darren and Andy. I'd like to nominate Darren because I think that he misses his children a lot. And I would like to nominate Andy because on a personal level I don't seem to have very much in common with him, and I have been questioning his motivations recently.
Yeah, why not?
That's only 3 in it. I'd like to nominate Sada because she's very me, and we should be here working as a team, and she does let the team spirit down. I would like to nominate Caroline. She likes to. She's a bit of an instigator, and I don't think that's good in the team.
Yes, I have one as well.
They're not coming up in my little town.
The 2 people that I am going to nominate are Darren, because I don't think he pulls his weight. I think he's lazy. I think he needs too much attention. And Andy, because I don't think that there's a genuine thing about him.
After 6 votes, the male and female divide in the house is clear. Sada, Andrew, Darren and Caroline all have 3 votes each. As things stand, they would all be up for eviction this week.
The conclusion I've come to, the 2 people will be Sada and Catherine. Catherine. I've gone blank. Sada number 1 and Caroline. Caroline. Sada, because I don't think, from a teamwork point of view, the team will operate far better, and that goes for the same for Caroline as well. I think the team would operate. They're very nice people, and they've got hearts of gold, but I think the team would operate better without those two.
She's so excited about getting rid of one of you. It's marvellous.
This is running in, this is
I'd like to nominate Andy because it's nothing. It's just a clash of personalities, and is not a sort of person I'd get on with. We're completely different, like chalk and cheese. So I nominate Andy, and I also nominate Tom. I don't even want to pick Tom really, but at the end of the day, I've got to choose one person, so it's going to be Tom. But no offence, really.
Four queens.
First of all, I would nominate Caroline. My reason for this is that as time has worn on, her sense of humour doesn't really match mine. My second nomination would be Sada. She has a tendency to stop conversations so that everyone has to listen to her point of view, which I feel is somewhat selfish.
Now Sada and Caroline have 5 votes each, and Andrew has 4. Melanie has the casting vote.
Go do it, Mel.
Go, Mel, go. Go, Mel, go. Love you, love you, love you. Love you, love you, love you.
Mel, your arse is now fat.
Feel your do.
Feel good about yourself.
Okay, I'd like to nominate Sada and Craig. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Hold on a second. Sada because I don't feel she adds to a particularly good atmosphere to the house. I feel she's quite bloody minded and stubborn, and she's pretty much going to do things her own way and not really much of a team player. And Craig really because he sleeps so much, I guess, and I couldn't think of anyone else. I know that's a really rubbish reason. Is that enough? Oh gosh. Can I go now?
Don't you? Tom, good for you.
With the nominations done, there's a tense wait before they get the results.
And also, when anyone is going to hit you, well, the idea is if you cannot get out the way of it, shorten the blow.
Don't drink, Pet. I'm all right.
No coffee?
I'm all right. Thank you very much.
Mel, would you like a drink, darling?
Shall I make you one?
No, darling.
Right, okay. Women, as a statistic, get more depressed, clinically depressed than men. Statistics and experiments seem to suggest that it's coping strategies, how women cope with stress. And women think, they sit and when they're in a depressed state, they sit and they think, whereas men distract. And then they go back to the problem when they're in a better frame of mind, whereas women get stuck in that negative frame of mind and think about it then. Yeah, and we're all doing exactly that.
Oh, see?
Holy shit.
This is Big Brother. Oh. The 2 people who are nominated this week are...
Just after 6 p.m, everyone gathers for the results of the nominations.
Brother, come on. Jesus.
This is Big Brother. Oh. The 2 people who are nominated this week are, in alphabetical order, Caroline and Sada.
So it's completely cool with me. I'm really happy about it. And I don't want anything to change at all because I've had a great time and I am completely okay with it, and I don't want anything to change. That I was expecting it, and it's cool. Okay.
Good sport.
So, you know, I'm fine with everything.
Good sport.
Okay.
And remember, we're all winners, aren't we?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
While some of the group console Caroline and Sada, Craig, Nicholas and Andrew head for the boys' bedroom.
I thought you turning.
You don't stop crying. Please, Sada, please.
I don't want to. I don't enjoy it. I don't get on with it for these types of people.
They're assholes, and I know the guys voted me out, and that's because I'm too much of a threat for them.
I reckon Mel voted us out.
I do.
Mel as well.
I do. She sided with the boys all along. Yeah, she just wants all of their attention.
So she wins.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not surprised, and I'm not going to get upset. I'm just upset because of us three.
But I'll make a cup of tea and let's talk about it.
Caroline decides to come and talk to the rest of the group about it.
Yeah, but how would you feel if you're, like if me and Sada were up for eviction on Friday, and then you're the one that's coming back into the house?
But
That's going to be the toughest.
Well, no, if
I think that's the toughest. Maybe not after the first week. If it happened every week, I'd just turn it into a joke. You won't be like, all right,
the way
I'm
you've
packing
got
it back to go.
the way you've got to look at it is,
It just will.
it will be hard.
Sada, meanwhile, is threatening to walk out.
I'm ready to leave, I think.
If that's the way you feel, go sleep on
Yeah,
it.
and
Have a good
also-
think about it. Don't
also-
do irrational.
No, I'm going to go and speak to them and,
I think you should ride it out.
I think you should.
I
Sada.
think
it's hard
long
now that
term
you've
when
been
you look
nominated,
back
and
on
it's
it.
hard for both of you. For you to ride it out, you're going to go through so much in the next few days.
No, because I always thought if I don't enjoy it, I'll leave. And I haven't been enjoying it that much.
What, is that because you've just been nominated?
No, she said it before. She said it yesterday.
Shortly after, the boys start to get nervous. If Sada walks out, the person with the next largest number of nominations will be up for eviction.
Apparently there was like a conspiracy. They worked out who was supposed to come out.
That's why Sada said to think
She
about.
can't believe it, and I think it's supposed to be.
No, I'll tell you who it was.
Who? Who?
I think it was us two.
Who's who?
Me and you. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Because I think when you did that stunt,
What did they do?
we all did it, but I think they blamed you for the stunt with the beds.
Yeah, and they're really upset about that.
Jump in the beds.
Yeah, because I was in Sada's bed, I was fucking.
Jump in the bed.
And you was in Sada's?
I was in Sada's bed. Privilege, we jumped in their bed. Cheeky bitches.
As it's Andrew's birthday, they decide to lighten up and get on with the celebrations.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andrew. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, mate. You got mate? Put him on.
Big brother has got you 4 bottles of champagne.
Yeah.
Right?
Drink, buddy.
They're washing.
Guys, that's so cool. A many happy birthday from all of us at the house. Cheers, guys. I'm big brother.
Cheers.
Cheers. What happens here?
You can have a big piece, I think.
Andrew's mum has sent him his favourite ham and sweet corn pie.
He's a dated son.
That's my mum. That's my favourite thing for my mum. And get this. We'd also like to listen to this, guys. Listen to this. We'd also like to offer you champagne and a present of your choice. You may choose one of the following games to keep for the duration of your stay in the house. 1 Twister, 2 Buckaroo, 3 Scale Electric. Scale Electric! Scale Electric! Scale Electric! Definitely.
Here I am.
Same. Yeah.
People want to eat now.
Yeah, I'd just like to say this is completely excellent, and I'd like to choose a Scale Electric, predictably enough. And I'd also like to say a really big thank you to all my family, especially my mum, for cooking my favourite dinner in the whole world on my birthday. And yeah, no, we're really going to enjoy it, and I love you guys lots. And I hope I won't see you too soon.
Later, Nicholas comes to the diary room.
I heard that Sada was going to walk out. I'm perhaps a person that would be able to talk her out of doing it. I think if she does that, it's very selfish and will reflect very badly on herself.
They want me to stay for the right reasons, but I don't know if I want to.
I think we had a little celebration in our room. It wasn't a celebration that they were going. It was more of a celebration that we weren't chosen. But obviously, if it was aired, it could be misconstrued to people, which would obviously put are prejudiced against us in future public voting. So if that wasn't shown, I think we'd appreciate it.
He collects Andrew's gift.
Shit, what's going on? It's not a mini one, it's a fucking large one. Oh my god.
While the celebrations continue, Sada tells the group she is still thinking of walking out.
Guys, come on.
Please, bit of respect. We are the evictees.
Yes, I just, I'm thinking about walking.
I am seriously worried that people outside, and I know you said you don't care, but I am worried that people outside and people that are going to talk to you, press, interviewers, presenters, whatever, that are going to talk to you are going to say, why did you leave? Because you wanted to be number one. That's what I am worried, that people are going to hammer you for that.
Just wait until Friday.
Well, can I ask a question?
Why? Just because it's a knee-jerk. Obviously, it's very upsetting to be nominated.
And we need to try yoga.
And a knee-jerk reaction. We all have a knee-jerk reaction, but you really have to think over the next 48 hours, 56 hours about it.
We're going to go on to this another person.
If you leave,
that's going to be the problem. All right, I'm staying. Whatever happens, after you've watched all the videos, blah blah, and all the shit's hit the fan, I want you all to come to my book launch.
With Sada's decision made, the group finally relax and celebrate Andrew's birthday to the full.
Mel, have you got stuff to take this off?
Yeah, your soap. Soap takes it off.
Gorgeous.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, I give you RuPaul! Come on, have a look, have a look.
Hold them up to the camera. Hold them up.
Have a look, Darren.
Hold them up to the camera.
As well as their 4 bottles of champagne, the group have drunk 9 litres of cider.
Well, that's Darren, isn't it?
And...
You've got to get it done.
Yes, darling. This is my best friend.
Nicola comes to talk to Big Brother.
Hello.
Hello, Nicola.
Hi. I just come in to say that today has been a very, very difficult day. I'm a bit drunk now, but today has been the hardest day I've actually spent here. I didn't actually realise how hard it would be to nominate people out and to find out to the people that I like the most are nominated out. It really hurt me.
It's a Chanel piece.
This is Chanel.
I also want Sada to stay because she's got things she needs to teach me because I need to learn about yoga and stuff like that. It's just been really straight.
Red, Nicola.
Muffing your lips.
Watch this.
Watch this. Give me the rope. Oh!
They've all been made up and been makeup and that, so I want to come in and have a chat with you. So I'll bugger off and leave you to her. Anyway, thanks, big brother.
Thank you.
Come on, Nicky. Walk like an Egyptian.
Oh, goddess on the mountain top, burning like a silver flame, dawning of beauty and love, and Venus was her name. Oh baby, she's got it. Oh baby, she's got it. She fucking has. I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, and your desire. Oh, yeah,
Once the party is over, Sada takes a moment to reflect.
Okay, honey. Oh, don't cry.
The impact of the cider and the vote finally hits Caroline.
Everybody. Oh God, you so haven't. Do you know it?
You've so not offended anyone. People can't handle your humour. That's all it is.
Why?
Why? Because... Why can't people handle your humour? Because they feel inferior to you. And that's it. And you have to take from that. You have to take from this experience. No, come on. You have to take. They're fucking kids. They're little boys out there.
You're very lucky. You know, you have everything that most girls that are watching the show would want. You've got the looks, you've got the height.
Yeah, so why the fuck am I being voted out?
It could have happened to me. It so could have happened to any of us. That's what I want. It wasn't like 9 votes against you. It was probably 1. It was probably like me, Andy, Sada, Darren and Nick had the same votes, and just unluckily you had that one little one more, okay? Hey, you be strong. You be strong for me, will you? Do you promise? Say a promise? Okay, that's it. Good girl. Good girl. That's it. You get me a cup of tea. Fuck off. I learned that from you.
But this is an opportunity. Yes, it hasn't worked out, but where a door closes, another window opens.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're completely right, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your, for your support. I'm just having a little bit of a cry. I don't know why. I suppose I'm used to being free.
You have got a wonderful life ahead of you.
I have got a wonderful life. You're right, and you've got a wonderful life, and you're a very sensitive and supportive man, and I appreciate your care and humility.
Thank you.
I'll be watching you all anyway, so let's see what happens.
Let's do it. Can I join you? All of us, all of us will be voted out at some stage. Somebody had to be the first. I could have been the first.
I could have so been the first.
People will see you and think, wow, she's really good fun, and you'll have a scream when you get out of here. So don't worry about somebody had to go, and it would have been very close. It's not. Don't look at it as Always remember when a door closes, another window opens, and you're going to have plenty of windows opening for you.
Have a sip of tea, I'll make you another one.
I can't take you serious with those lips.
I've totally forgotten about this.
And now.
But I would, if I didn't care, I wouldn't be in here.
Yeah.
And if I wanted you out, I would not be in here either. So we're here to support you.
Oops, there goes another rubber tree. Oops, there goes another rubber tree planted.
I first met her at 17 at the disco on a Sunday night, and I walked her the whole way home, which was 18 miles.
Oh, that's
You walked all the way home?
The 10 in the Big Brother house are recovering from 24 hours of high drama.
Fuck off.
Yesterday, they each had to nominate who they want evicted from the house. When their votes were totted up, Caroline and Sada emerged as the least popular housemates.
I'm reading my eviction rights.
Now the nation has started voting to decide which person gets thrown out. The final decision will be made on Friday night.
Me and you, kid.
Yeah.
4 of the girls voted to eject Andrew, but they didn't get their way.
Tosser's still here, isn't he?
Don't worry, darling.
I know, but he's a tosser, and I just thought...
He is, you're right.
Can't be arsed. Everyone else is alright. Oh, God. No, there's no one else in the house that bugs me, it's just him. He's an arsehole. Like I say, he'll be the one end up fucking winning. Vindictive little shit.
Andrew was saved from nomination by Melanie's casting vote.
And it's like, have you just got up? Have you been sleeping all this time? Have you? Oh, so jealous. Even through the saxophone?
Yeah.
No way. How did you do that?
Oh God, it's going mouldy.
I know. I know. It has to come out.
I just used your hand.
Why don't we use your hand instead? That sounds like a much better idea. So you're so lucky you slept so long.
I know.
How did you...
sleepy though.
Yeah, I know, you're going to feel like shit.
I think it's the Reiki.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I've not been able to sleep the whole, home in here.
Oh, really? I might have one then.
Yeah, it fucking really hurt. Like,
What is it?
My whole thing is swollen up.
It's a burn.
I don't know, is it a burn?
Yeah, it's a burn.
Okay.
No one nominated Nicholas for eviction. Thomas is feeling bad about wielding the knife.
There's a certain amount of guilt I feel. I'm sure everybody else in the house is probably feeling it about the 2 people who've been nominated. It feels like a dirty job, but this is something that I think people in the house should. Before we come in, we knew we were going to have to do this.
They get on with their weekly task. They've got till tomorrow to memorise 100 facts about each other.
Who would be Melanie's famous father?
You know what? I know every single one of them. Tom Jones.
Who would be my famous father?
Winston Churchill.
Who would be Sada's famous father?
John Cleese.
Who would be Tom's favourite father?
John Wayne.
Who would be Anne's favourite father?
Danny DeVito. Anne. Who's Anne?
Anna.
Jules Holland.
Good. How many sisters and brothers does Andy have?
2.
I thought you had a bad memory.
Sorry?
You thought you had a bad memory.
No, I did.
Sada shed her tears last night about the impending eviction, but Caroline is still trying to come to terms with it.
I feel disappointed.
Why?
I just do.
Disappointed with what? With the old house, or disappointed with yourself?
Don't know, that's the way I feel.
Just try and connect with that. Just try and actually stay there for a minute. So what actually am I? I mean, I've had to do it.
I feel disappointed with people in here.
With people?
Yeah.
Who do you feel disappointed with?
You know, at the end of the day, it's as simple as this for me. It's not
Who do you feel disappointed with?
Mel.
But why Mel?
Because I feel like she sold us out.
But you don't know what Mel did.
I know I don't, but that's the feeling I get.
Melanie actually voted for Sada and Craig to leave, but Caroline doesn't know it.
But don't you think, just say hypothetically, that Mel voted both of us out? I mean, we have to allow Mel a preference.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm disappointed with. If it's like,
Because maybe you felt you had a connection with her.
Yeah, and I feel like, she's... you know, not tried with us. She'll do anything for them, but she won't, you know, she's not around us.
Do you, why do you need her here? Is it, do you feel very close to Mel? Do you like Mel? Would you like to sort of be more friends
Of course,
with Mel?
I like Mel, but I just think that, you know, it's like...
Why do you think she should have allegiance to us as women, and secondly to us as individuals? Maybe because she's a girl, or...?
No, I just don't feel, like I say, you know, watching her, everything she does is for them. It's like, you know, you don't... It's almost like she doesn't want to be around us, and I feel a bit sad about that.
But why?
I don't know.
Maybe you're taking this as a sign that, you know, people haven't appreciated you. I mean, you know, now's the time that we can all appreciate each other, because we're only going to be 10 for another 3 or 4 days. I mean, Kagi, you're older than most of them as well.
I know,
you know.
and that's another thing.
Well, it makes it difficult because you maybe have a little bit more insight.
Big Brother calls Andrew to the diary room. He's got no idea how close he came to being put up for eviction.
Hi.
Hello, Andrew. This is Big Brother.
Hi.
How are you?
Knackered, but happy. What can I say? Yeah, really excellent last 2 days, actually. Weird with the nominations and stuff. It was... I got more nervous than I thought I was going to, but still, ever since the first I'd ever heard about Big Brother, you know, I knew that was going to be the format, and you're going to have to vote 2 people out, and I just kind of thought that was how it was going to be, so I was quite surprised when people just got really, really nervous and were saying, oh, why did I come on this stupid programme, da-da-da-da. You know, it's not like we've been tricked.
If you've made 2 or 3 good friends in here, it's been worth it. Darling. Have a good bloody cry. You just got to cry until everything's cried out.
How confident are you for tomorrow for this task?
Very. You? Oh, it's a group.
As a group, personally, I'm very confident, but...
So am I, but as a group?
Not very. Well, 50-50. Bit worried about...
Craig.
In your own time, please name Thomas's star sign.
Thomas's star sign is Capricorn as well, you know? No, nosy. Capricorn.
Can I have your final answer for Thomas's star sign, please, Craig?
Not Leo, not Leo. Capricorn. Not Aries, not Taurus.
Oh,
Caught in the trap.
I don't know what I feel. I felt fine this morning. I thought, right, I've had a good cry, that's it, it's all over. It makes me laugh. Look, every time she goes to the mirror, she reaches her lips up.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Sister does it as well. Watch it. Oh, I get paranoid. Coming for a run?
I'm going to do my meditation for 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to go for a pee first.
Yeah, I'll go for a pee. Carry on doing 2 for 5.
Oh, my legs.
She's got high hopes. She's got high apple pie in the sky. Hopes.
The feeling low, instead of letting go, just remember that. And oh, oops, there goes another rubber tree. Oops, there goes another rubber tree. Oops, there goes another rubber tree plant.
And everyone else has all had their ages to come in and have a chat with you. I haven't actually until this very moment. Something just amazing has actually happened.
The group decides to let off steam. The girls are doing aerobics. Anna's playing football with the boys.
I bet you Anna can bounce the ball on a foot more than you can. You have 1 attempt.
So who goes first?
You go first.
1 attempt.
Give me the ball, Anna! Give it to me!
My turn.
Give me the ball!
Get back, Jesus Christ.
And you will only do 2. Go on.
Back, give them back, Nick.
2, 3.
Oh!
What is Craig most scared of?
Spiders.
The group's weekly task is to memorise facts about each other. They've got just 14 hours until Big Brother tests them. They'll be allowed only one wrong answer between them. 40% of their weekly food budget is riding on
Could you
it.
please tell us which bit of the body does Mel hate the most?
Mel hates her bum.
And what was Sada's best friend at school name?
Catherine.
Thank you.
Her home is burning down. What is the one thing that Anna would rescue?
Her violin. Cool.
They're trying to make the test conditions as real as possible. Nicola's next in the hot seat.
Final 30 questions.
What star sign is Thomas?
Gemini.
Which parts of the body does Nicholas hate the most?
His head.
Who was Nicholas's best friend at school?
Biggs.
That's it.
Well done, Klaus.
So nobody's fucked up so far. Pleasure. What star sign is Melanie?
Melanie is a Capricorn.
What
Right, I did.
is Caroline's all-time favourite movie?
Caroline's all-time favourite movie is The Wizard of Oz.
Dun, dun.
Next,
Lauren.
It's White Christmas. It's White Christmas.
Thank you.
What did you say?
Wizard of Oz.
That's one question wrong. Right, slow down.
No room for error.
Yeah, it could be anything.
Big Brother has set a discussion topic. It's my first love.
And
all day long.
we went to the same school, and I don't know what happened, but apparently, I don't remember this, but my brother said she beat me up. And I went running home crying, which is a lie. And she was the school bully. And she used to bully all the kids in the school. And yeah.
I've gone off women ever since.
Yeah, then she went to secondary school and I went to a different secondary school and I never spoke to her. And then I saw her one day and she had totally changed from the way she had looked, and she was just absolutely stunning. And all the boys in our area wanted to get hold of her, and they all fancied her. And I looked at her and I thought, oh my God, is that her? And I said, so I went up to her and I started talking to her. And yeah, and then we became friends. And then one day she pounced on me, and
As they do.
and then 3 years later we had children, and that was the mother of my kids.
How fantastic.
That's so sweet.
My first love, Michelle from Castleberg. I first met her at 17 at a disco on a Sunday night, and I walked her the whole way home, which was 18 miles.
Oh, that's
You
so
walked all the way
sweet.
home? 80 miles?
Yeah, I sung poems to her, songs.
They shared dresses.
We stood up shortly after that, and I met her again whenever I was about 21. We lasted about 4 to 5 months. She left because she wanted to get a job. She couldn't get a job in the local area. At that time, I gave up everything for her, basically. The only thing I didn't do was leave home for her. I let her go, and I've never talked to her, seen her since.
Would you like to see it again?
I would, but there was another girl in the meantime since that. That's my second love. So.
That's tomorrow's story.
Yeah. My first love, I was 22, and it was a girl called Jackie, and I met her over in Dublin, and she asked me out for a drink, and I went out, and we started seeing each other, and we went out with each other for around 9 months, and she dumped me. And that's it.
it wouldn't be an ideal relationship for me, no. She was a bit older than me. She'll hate me saying that. She's so older than me.
Right, well, my first love was a girl called Shelley. We started going out together, well, it was about just after 18 and a half I was, and I just got back from travelling around Europe. And we went out with each other for about 5 years in total. It was quite serious, we both loved each other. The brilliant thing is, in all the time we were together, we did not argue for anything at all, which is impossible to believe, but we very, very rarely.
So what happened then?
She just done everything I said. No, I'm kidding.
Actually, in many ways.
What happened, right, do you know what, we didn't even break up on bad terms. What we both realised was, we were both growing up, we were both wanting different things and experience different things. We hadn't really both had a chance to live our life, i.e. going with other people, this and that, like. We just thought it'd be better off we stay best of friends and share and do everything that we want to do, you know, all over the world and things like that. And then hopefully meet up in another 10 years and we'll get married and have kids and things like that. Yeah, and she's still...
She might be waiting for you when you get out.
Yeah, I know she'll be there, like, yeah.
I think you should marry Shelley.
Yeah, I will marry Shelley, like, yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Wow. You know that.
I know, will, like, yeah. And she knows it as well.
At school there was a French girl called Veronique, and I didn't know that she fancied me until I was told 6 months after that she first told one of her friends, and I went...
How old were you at this time?
17, and we spent the summer where she lived just outside Paris, and we got married in secret, which was quite cool. No one knew. And then...
How old are you? Darren, let me close your mouth for you.
And then it was fantastic, and no one knew we were married, but she had a ring on, but we just said it was just a ring.
You actually went to the church and everything?
No, we got married at a restaurant.
Oh, wicked.
How old were you? What age?
17 and a
Round of
half.
applause. Yeah.
I was very deeply in love with her. She met me back out in Australia, and unfortunately we had a terrible car accident in the Northern Territories, which killed her.
Oh my God.
So,
That's amazing. I mean, when
You must have been heartbroken. Beautiful years.
no, it's fantastic, but it's like all things. Once something happens like that, you can only look forward, because what was meant to be is meant to be. So, unfortunately, it wasn't supposed to be.
The discussion prompts a rare visit to the diary room by Craig.
Hello.
Hello, Craig.
Hi. I just feel as if I need to come in and have a chat with you. The reason being, everyone else has all had their ages to come in and have a chat with you. I haven't actually until this very moment. Something just amazing has actually happened to me. Basically, a coincidental thing has actually happened. Our topic we've been talking about tonight is, as you know, our first loves, and as you probably heard me talking about Shelley, my first love. We went out for each other about 5 years. We were best of friends, and we're still best of friends now. And when we first started going out with each other about 10 years ago, we said to each other that we're going to get married in about 10 years, and the most coincidental thing is it's actually today, to the date.
Andrew was impressed by Nicholas's story, but Nicholas admits he changed a few details.
Mate, fucking fair play for saying that. I think I'd have been almost tempted to make something up. I think I'd be almost tempted to just make something up.
Well, I'd change the name, obviously.
Right, yeah.
And location. Country, we just put location, otherwise it's just...
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that,
I had a thought back there to actually do a public announcement to actually marry you, but I'm not going to do that, unfortunately, because one, I haven't had the chance obviously to discuss it with Shelley, and the main reason is we probably will get married one day, but we, as I spoke about before, we haven't both experienced everything that we want to. I don't want to be married to Shelley and then in 10 years time she hasn't had a chance to go out with somebody else or to travel somewhere or do a career, and she just recently started a new career. only 3 weeks ago. So I wouldn't want to spoil that at all. But I just thought I had to come in and shout it out. I feel like screaming it out. That it's the most coincidental thing that's ever happened to me for timing wise and date. It's amazing. And I just got this brilliant feeling in my stomach.
Look, knackered, Andy.
Fucked, yeah, in fact, I'm going to go to bed.
At the end of day 12, tomorrow's memory test is still bothering them.
Got to be all freshen up and ready to rock and roll.
Yeah,
haven't we?
actually, yeah, we've all got to be up early, haven't we, tomorrow? We want to be showered and go through this again.
And looking gorgeous.
We don't want to go through that again, do we?
Tomorrow morning, yeah.
Those 3 questions, yeah.
Well, when you go through yours and then I'll do mine. I'm so positive. I know I'm not going to fail.
And Caroline and Sada, both nominated for eviction, can only wait till viewers decide their fate in 48 hours' time.
I've discovered I'm a human.
It's got to bring the group closer together there, really. It has to, because in the day, if not, everyone's going to end up feeling so alone. And that's the worst. It's the worst. Today I just felt like I was just like, I can't believe how fucking alone I feel. It's just weird. It's just so weird.
A room full of people and a lonely place.
Yeah, and then I started thinking about...
That's a good line.
A room full of people and it's a lonely place, yeah.
We'll have to put that in our song, Nick.
We are one with the goddess, and to her we shall return like a drop of rain, flowing to the ocean.
Is she alright when she's doing this? She alright?
She was gutted. Did she honestly think she had a chat?
So I think I would perceive it as, say, Sada goes, Caroline goes, a bit later, Nikki goes, Craig the week after, Anna, then me, you, Thomas, the cat, then...
You sing again, please?
Really?
Please?
Yeah,
we are one with the goddess, and to her we shall return like a drop of rain, flowing to the ocean.